Today we'll discuss the general characteristics of nematodes or diagnostic characters of phylum Nematoda. As we know that the word nematode is derived from two Greek words, that is nema plus oides, means it is a thread-like organism. But today we discuss the important characteristic feature which the nematode place a separate phylum into the nematode. You can also write these points or the characteristics feature in the definition of nematode. So if the examiner asks you about the definition of nematode or the characteristic feature of phylum Nematoda or the diagnosis of nematodes, diagnosis of the nematoda, so you can discuss these points in your examination as well as for your understanding. So as we know that nematodes are the thread-like organism. They are roundworms. They are roundworms means when we cut the nematode into the cross section, the body of the nematode like that. Suppose you cut from this nematode will, the body of the nematode into the cross section, it will be a round. That's why it is also called as roundworm. Otherwise, in a one group there is a flatworms also. The platyhelminthes, the body is flat. That's why, or tapeworms. So in nematode body is a round. That's why it is also called as a roundworm. The body of nematode is cylindrical and tapering both the ends. The body is cylindrical, tapering both the ends. So this is the one important characteristic feature. The second one is unsegmented body. Body is not divided into any segment. Like in earthworms, body is divided into the segment, but in nematodes, it is not divided into the any segment. But when we see the nematode or under the microscope, then you can find this type of, you can find the segmented like body, because it is a cuticular markings, and nematode looks like a segmented body, but it is a cuticular markings. So nematodes are not segmented. Like insect body is segmented body. Insect body is divided into the three main part: head, thorax and abdomen. But nematode body is not segmented. Okay. Then the another important character, that is bilateral symmetrical. Bilateral symmetrical means, bi means two, lateral means lateral side, two lateral side equal to each other. Symmetrical means equal. This is my ventral side and this is these are my two lateral side. If we cut any organism through the dorsal ventral side, it will become a two equal half. So nematodes also under the this character, that is bilateral symmetrical, two lateral side equal to each other. Thereafter triploblastic. Triploblastic means having three germ layer. Three germ layer like ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Ecto, meso and endo means having three germ layer of the embryo. So it is during the embryonic development, the cell having three layers, that is ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. We can like that, this is the germ cell or having three germ layer, that is ectoderm, thereafter mesoderm and the endoderm. Like this is ecto, the middle one is called mesoderm, and the innermost it is called endoderm. Basically the ectoderm is rise to the external structure of the organism, and the endoderm is responsible for the innermost, like intestine and innermost system will be developed or will be raised by the endoderm cell. And mesoderm is basically skeleton or the muscle cell, it will be raised by the mesoderm. So nematode having three germ layer like ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm having in nematodes. The another characteristic feature, that is pseudocoelomate. Pseudo-coelomate. Pseudo means false and coelomate means a body cavity. So nematodes having a false body cavity. False body cavity. Pseudo true body cavity. So first we know about what about the true body cavity, or because there is a three type of organism present on the earth, like some of are acoelomate, some of are coelomate, and nematodes are pseudocoelomate. Suppose this is the germ cell having three layers: ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, but there is no body cavity. So this situation is called as acoelomate situation. If the body cavity line in between mesoderm, means the body cavity line in between mesoderm, this is the body cavity. So this situation is called as a coelomate situation, means it is a true coelomate. True coelom situation, the body cavity line in between mesoderm, means the mesoderm epithelium cell is present on both the side of the cavity. But in case of pseudocoelomate, the body cavity line in between endoderm and mesoderm, means we also say that the mesoderm is absent, or mesodermal epithelium cell is absent and not lined with the body cavity. So the body cavity, like in pseudocoelomate situation, one side is the endoderm and another side is the mesoderm. Okay. In some of the books, it is out that the mesodermal epithelium cell is absent. Mesoderm is in a pouch, like in appearance. So there is a different type of definitions are already present in your different literature. But the basic definition is that pseudo means false and coelomate means body cavity. There is a false body cavity line in between mesoderm and endoderm. Mesoderm and endoderm. Then after the digestive, reproductive and nervous system and the excretory system. Four systems are well developed in nematodes. Digestive, reproductive, nervous, excretory systems are present, but the respiratory system and circulatory systems are absent. But both these systems are governed by the pseudocoelomic fluid, because in this cavity it is filled with the pseudocoelomic fluid. It is a cavity is called as pseudocoelom and filled with the fluid that is called as pseudocoelom fluid, and this pseudocoelomic fluid act and governing both the system, respiratory system and circulatory system. So this is about the important characteristics features of the phylum Nematoda, or in nematodes. So these are the characteristic feature. You can also use this characteristic feature to write the definition of nematode, to write the characteristic feature of nematode. Thank you very much.